Welcome everybody to the Illuvium Gauntlet Clash Tournament hosted by Phantom, sponsored by Illuvium themselves, and we got Chimbarino right here on the desk with me. Thank you very much for joining, Chimbo. Thank you for looking as good as you do. Glad to have you.
Always. It's a pleasure to be here and work with Phantom, and shout out to Illuvium and shout out to all the players that are playing today, and shout out to me for looking so damn good. So
Hell
it's
yeah.
going to be a very fun tournament, and I'm excited to get into it.
I'm excited as well. We are looking slick. Our players are looking slick. And talking about slick, we have slicks in the finals right here. You can see it on screen. This is our final 8 lobby. We got Slicks, Sota, Michael, Patat, Witty or Whitey, Dim, Fox Spirit, and Renega. And they all have, obviously, their guilds that they're representing. You can see it on screen. Sadly, no Phantom member made it into the finals. We had a lot of people drop out, but nevertheless, I'm super excited to see these top players ditch it out among them and see who can win the grand prize pool of $220.
Woo! We'll spend it all in one place, baby.
Yes,
also,
sir.
I mean, the bull run is looking like it's coming back, so who knows?
Who knows?
No comment. Right.
All right, I gave them the ready. We're ready to jump in. I hope we're gonna have no problems here with starting the match. Obviously, Illuvium is still in beta, even though we're super polished already, and it should be alright. But maybe we have to restart 1 or 2 matches. We also have banned augments and banned Illuvials. So Lifestorm is banned, nobody can use it. Double Photon... what's it called? Double Photon Unity, that is also banned because it's broken right now. And then the Empath Links, the Virtuous Links is also banned. So if we encounter Virtuous Links lobby, we have to quickly restart as well. We're gonna wait until they get ready and we should be able to jump in there in a second. Woo.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited, Chimbarino. I'm glad you're joining me. I got the face of Illuvium with me right here.
The absolute face, the Giga Chad himself. It's been a while since I've hosted one of these tournaments. I know the Inferno happened last weekend. I wasn't able to make that one, but finally back into the seat, back into commentating, back here with the boys, and I'm excited to get into it. What are you expecting, like meta wise, to see here?
Yeah, that's
just out of curiosity.
That's gonna be interesting. I think Empaths plus Scion is one of the best, if not the best, composition at the moment. So I definitely think we're gonna see a lot of Empath plus Scions, maybe some Bulwarks thrown in there. But we're also gonna see some fighters contesting them, because if we get Berserkers, maybe Arcanite with Phosphorus, that can definitely kill and beat the Scions. And then the third main option is gonna be Rogue, where you're gonna see the stage 3 rogues coming in, and if you hit all the stage 3 rogues, you're gonna have a good time. You're gonna be able to shred through that enemy. So I think that's my prediction on the meta. Who do you think is gonna take it? Do you have any favorites in here? Have a horse in here?
I don't have a horse in the race, but I mean, Whitey always does really well. Soda's great. Patat's great. I mean, Renega's really good too. I mean, we have a lot of really, really good players and a lot of old faces from a lot of the previous tournaments that we've been seeing. It's cool to see how the community has just really stuck to the game and really been playing it over and over these what could be seen as like a lull a period in Illuvium. But now that Gauntlet's coming back, or now that Gauntlet's in a state where it's really fun to play, I think it's impressive how these players have stuck through it this whole time. And not only that, the fact that they did stick through it this whole time means that they are the ones at the forefront, the best players, and they're going to be making that sweet cheddar from here on out compared to the people that might be coming in a little bit late.
Yes, they definitely are having a head start to practicing the game, to getting good at the game. And there is a lot of players who are already really good in the game. And we can see right here, I pulled up the scores from our qualifiers, and we had a lot of really good players got eliminated. We got Kieran right here, the CEO of Illuvium himself, dropped out in the first round, sadly. He's going to be back for the next tournament. We also got Caveman, who was able to take 3rd place away from me in the last tournament. We had a tiebreaker for the 3rd place. And we have a lot of big names up here. Sadkill, also a super good player. We got Isapio, we got Apso, Texan, Nefer.
Yep.
We really got a lot of good players in here, and yeah, the top 8 made it out.
I mean, I wouldn't call Kieran a good player. He's kind of dog crap, but I mean, other than that, all the rest of the players that you named are very good, very good. Kieran, great CEO. We love him. Some of us hate him, but he's definitely not a good player. But we love to have him in the Illuvium community, regardless. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. He's a great dude. He's a great CEO. He's a great player, and it's so cool to see the CEO of a gaming company to actually play with the community, compete in tournaments, talk shit. Yeah. And just is really involved and is
one
really...
of the boys, really.
Yeah.
Like the amount of times I've played golf with friends with Kieran at like midnight is crazy. He's really one of the boys, and he's part of the community just as much as anybody else. I think that's what a lot of people don't understand. A lot of people see these crypto CEOs and they think that they're just these greedy, money-hungry people. Like Kieran's legitimately one of the boys. He's a good guy. Plays with the community, hangs out with us, actually talks with us. That you can't say that about a lot of CEOs, right? So I'm gonna stop talking about Kieran because I don't want to keep glazing, but that's just my stance on it.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right. I saw that at the town hall the other day with him, and it was great. Like the first video, the first impression I had from Illuvium was an interview from Bettermore with Kieran. And I watched that interview and it got me fired up. It got me hyped up for Illuvium. And yeah, now we're here 3 years later. And I just saw this new town hall coming out. And again, it just got me so hyped up for the future. I really like how they put in the focus on tournaments now, on PvP. We're stepping away from this airdrop, more extractive model that we had and really going into our tournament PvP scene, leaderboards, and really rewarding the best players. And yeah, I think that's a good way of succeeding in this space. Because even though we're in Web3, it's still about PvP, playing good.
So yeah, from my perspective, it should always be just about the best players. That's the most sustainable and realistic way to keep the community thriving. If you want people to stick around, you need to be paying the top players, and that's what we're doing here today. And just real quick, because I know everybody's going to be asking, we are sponsored by Ghost Energy Drink today. So
shut up, we're not.
No, we're not. No, we're not. I'm just kidding. But
we're actually sponsored by Tea Kettle.
Tea Kettle.
Yes.
My bad.
We got fresh tea coming in. I got a hot brew coming up here, right here. And you should try Chimberino. I know you're chucking those energy drinks, but
actually, I haven't been drinking them that much. I low-key just got this for this stream.
Yeah, it has been an ongoing joke. The Chimberino's drink of the day.
Yep.
What flavor are you drinking?
This one is cream soda, you know?
Cool.
A nice little...
very American.
10-calorie drink right here. Definitely not going to have side effects when I'm 80 years old.
Yeah. Well, I usually stick to water, and if I have to, I'll chuck a beer once in a while. But yeah, that's all that there is for me.
What's your beer of choice?
We have great beer in Austria, so I don't think you would know them. But yeah, actually, I have to represent the town where I'm from. It's Rita beer, and I was actually able to find this in Canada when I was out there. So we do export a little bit. But if I had to choose one, maybe more famous. No, I don't know. I can't tell. Everything outside of Austria is crap beer. I'll tell you that much.
Fair.
All right. So we have a little problem with the audio. So I'm going to try to fix that. It's not a big problem. You're just a little bit delayed. So I'm trying to get your audio straight from the source.
Gotcha.
Yep. And also the players are getting ready. So we're going to be jumping into the match very soon. Can you try to give me your audio source in Video Ninja? Should be all right.
Yeah, give me 1 second.
My bad. The chat. Yeah, we are on a 10 minutes delay, everybody. So we cannot attend chat too much. We're gonna chat with you a little bit in the chat. We are live on YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch, by the way. So pick your destination of choice. And as I see, we just jumped into the game. So that is great to see. We're gonna be fixing It's just a few seconds delay on your audio and video, so it's not a big problem. We can see
Is
you,
this
we can
Ada?
hear you. Yep, now I think we should be alright.
Gotcha. I'll mute in Discord.
Perfect. I got you muted. You can keep it on so the others hear you. Get a mod.
All right.
Mainstream,
Slick's
here we
already
are.
winning that first round. Kim just completely dominated that first round.
Yes. Beautiful.
Yesterday I lost the first round. I didn't know that was possible, so.
Yep. All right. Yeah, who should we watch? Should we start off with? I think Slicks is one of the top contenders today with Whitey, because Whitey has also won a lot of tournaments already. But let's start with Slicks and see how he's going. And yeah, about the first round, you always want to be playing Dokas and Volantes, Rogues and Fighters. If you're playing Scions, it can get 50-50, and if you play Grokkos or Atipos, Empaths and Bulwarks, you're gonna have a hard time in those PvE rounds. Beautiful. All right, PvE rounds are over. Now we come into the one of the most important rounds of every Gauntlet match, which is the third round, the first PvP round, where you have to do a lot of things at the same time. You have to select an augment, which we see right here. You gotta be fast here because time is ticking down. You also want to maybe upgrade your board. You want to go to the next level to play another unit to push for that win streak. And if you do that, you also gotta find 4 Illuvials you want to play that actually win the board. So definitely a lot of decisions to be made right here. We see Slicks is going for the fighters. He also has 2 fire active. You can see it on the left side of the screen, which is actually being blocked right now. I'm gonna move our cameras out of the way. Go. All right. Still are a little bit in the setup phase, but we are getting there. See them fighting it out. So Slicks stayed actually on level 3 with his 3 fighters, and also Witty right here, or Whitey I think he likes to be called, is also staying on level 3, and Slicks is gonna take it away, gonna start his win streak with his first win right there.
Yep, not bad. Unfortunately could not unleash the fleesh.
Yo, I gotta tell you, you got into my head. I cannot say anything except fleesh anymore, and I enjoy saying fleesh so much. It just rolls off the tongue.
It really does. I mean, I think that's the proper way to pronounce it. That is confirmed lore.
Yes.
So you're welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
He's got the nice 3 earth.
Bad. All right. Give us a little bit of a speech. I'm trying to figure out the audio. We're almost there.
So it looks like Slick's pulling out the 3 earth. He's got the 2 fighter as well. The 3 earth really good in the early game. Oh, and it looks like Patat switched it up on him. He's gonna have a great Omega should, if from his fleesh, maybe he can unleash it a little bit. If he can bust down this front line on Patat's side, it doesn't look like he will be able to. And that Gorilla Omega just really coming through there. Absolutely incredible gameplay from Slicks on round 4.
Sure. Right. I'm almost there. I almost figured it out.
Repositioning his board a little bit is Slicks. Takes out the Gorilla. Interesting move there. Let's see what he decides to do. Buys 1 XP so he can put in the links with the true sight, and also... Oh, he's running out of time, I think.
It happens a
He's
lot.
level 5.
Even to the best players in the game, time is still...
Oh, I didn't know it put 1 in for you. That's interesting.
Yeah, we got that
I didn't know that
feature.
was a thing.
We have a little
Okay, cool.
fail-safe mechanic there to fill up your board automatically. By the way, thank you everybody for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, share button, whatever you want to hit it, and help the stream reach more people. So we can show everybody how good of a grassroots scene we actually have in Illuvium. Every weekend there's a tournament going on, hosted by Illuvium, and sponsored by Illuvium, and hosted by the community. Last week it was Hype and Wildfire. This week is Phantom. Next week maybe we get a Leviathan tournament. We are talking to Kieran about that. And yeah, there's just constantly stuff going on, and this is still preseason. So we are not even fully there yet. Like, this is just warming up for us right now, and it's going so good already.
Oh yeah, the game's in so much. It's in a really good place right now. From my perspective, personally, I'm really enjoying playing it. Haven't got to play too much, but from the games that I have, it's just been super fun. And there's a really, once things start getting going, we're really starting to cook up these PvP grassroots tournaments. There's going to be so much opportunity just to join into the community and have fun and potentially make money if you're good. So
that's it.
If you're interested in making some of that sweet crypto money, you're choosing rich, make sure you get good at Illuvium.
Yes, sir. We're all here for it. I do have a lot of guides for it as well online. So if you're just getting into the game, I have a Gauntlet guide for this exact game mode on my YouTube channel. So feel free to check that out. It has been very well received.
Really good. I was about to say, like, I watched that recently, and I was like, this is a really good, the beginner's guide. That was really well done.
Thank you. Yeah, it took me like 40 hours of editing, trying to really make it
I could tell.
Crystal clear.
It was really well done. Make sure you guys go and like and subscribe to Paz's YouTube channel.
Thank you very much. So yeah, we are still spectating Slicks because he's still on a 4-win streak right here. He's choosing to not yet pick up the Tatopy. He probably will in the end, right? Because you want to at least deny the Tatopy and the TNT from other players who might go into Sion. So I think this might be a great spot for him to block this. Also, it's going to give you Granite, which you're going to need later for a Goliath if you choose to pull it in. This is interesting right here. I love to look over the shoulders of the great players and see how they're doing. Decent augments coming in for Slicks as well. He has the stacking attack speed plus True Sight. True Sight means you cannot miss your attacks, which means this is countering the dust, which would usually blind you.
Yep. As well as the Great Omega from the little Komodo dragon. One of my favorites in the game.
Yeah, it also blinds. That's true. And then we also have the Air Atipo, which also does blind once it does its cast. Blinds everything around it. So True Sight is definitely a good augment to go for. All right, what are we looking at here? We got 2 fire, 3 fighters, and 2 rogues. So very offensive composition. They do help each other a lot because fighter gives you attack speed and rogues give you crit. And fighters also love crit. Rogues also love attack speed. So it's really good composition he's going for here.
Very nice and aggressive in the early game.
Yes, sir. All right. Audio is fixed, I think. Let me know in chat in 10 minutes once you are at this point if Chimbarino's mouth plus audio is syncing up. I think we got it pretty much there. And we're ready to rumble.
Oh, I was born ready to rumble.
Yes, you were. You handsome piece of man meat. Right, I'm gonna stop glazing here.
No, keep going.
Keep going?
This stream's all about me, right?
Yeah. Illuvium is all about you too. You're the face of Illuvium. I do want to see you play more Gauntlet though. I'm gonna get you in there. We're gonna coach you and we're gonna get you up to speed. I know you're just waiting on the sideline, ready to jump in, as have been many people, and it will soon be the time to jump in. But we're still in preseason.
Yeah, I'm feeling ready to go now. To be honest, I'm definitely gonna be getting into it a lot more now that the game's in a better balanced place.
Yeah, and also very much more polished. It feels almost already like TFT. Even like Kieran mentioned, there are 60 more quality of life features that gonna be coming in over the next weeks. They want to bring every week. They want to bring in some little updates that make the game better. And once we're there, once we're finalized everything, that's when we're gonna push for marketing, big tournaments, and all that good stuff. Because, yeah, I cannot... Like, right now we're still in open beta, but we are very much getting there. So let's talk quickly about the tournament format, or the grand final format that we have here. So basically, these are the 8 final players. After every round, they get scores. The first place gets 8 points, second place gets 7 points, third place 6 points, and so on until the last place who gets 1 point. After the round, you're gonna have the scores updated, and once you reach 14 points, you're gonna be in a check position. Check position means you need one more win to win it all and to make a checkmate happening and win the tournament. So basically, players are playing continuously rounds after round until they reach the 14-point threshold, which would be, for example, a first place plus a third place. Math, yeah. First plus third, you get 14 points, and then you're in a check position and you need to win one more round. We choose this format because it's more exciting to watch. You really have that big winner at the end who wins the whole lobby to win the tournament. And you're not just winning. Because last tournament, I could have won the whole tournament by just placing over and over second and third place. And yeah, it's a little bit more exciting if the winner actually wins in the end.
I agree. It's just so much better for content. And at the end of the day, esports is... I mean, you want to make it fun for the viewer, or you don't have an esport, right? And in my opinion, entertaining the viewer is the most important thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. We try to strike a balance between competitive tournament for the players, but also a good viewing experience. And because we are at a limited time, this is a one-day tournament, the qualifier rounds were a little bit more... I would say RNG, where you only have a best of 1, so if you have a bad round, you're out. But yeah, until we have bigger prize pools and we're gonna move to 2-day tournaments, qualifier day and finals day, something like this, we're gonna stick with quick qualifiers, best of 1 qualifiers, just to be able to do it in one go. Beautiful. All right, maybe we should... I mean, Slicks finally lost the game 2 rounds ago. We can focus a little bit more on the game, and let's watch his last fight versus Patat here, and then we can move on to another player. We got Slicks with 90 points, sitting comfortably at second place, and then we got Renega in first. And he is gonna fight, Slicks is gonna fight Patat here in third place. We're gonna see how that works out. Both have a decent amount of rogues. Patat has a bulwark in there, but Slicks is still going with the fighters. So here we can see his Lynx is getting focused, the Lynx with the augment on it, so that's not good for him. But the big augment, you can see in the bottom right corner, is on the Revo.
Yep.
So Revo is doing all the work. He's doing so much damage. Rolls in to finish it off. And there you have it. Slicks wins another round.
Perfectly placed. He was safe on the outside, attacking from range. Great placement from Slicks.
Beautiful. Who should we watch next? Maybe...
We can go ahead.
Yeah, we could go to Whitey right here. He has won the last tournament. And we see a completely different setup with Whitey here. He's going for the Scions. This was actually the composition that won him the tournament last time. But he was playing more an Empath Scion line. And right here we see he still has 2 bulwarks on the board, which he's gonna... I assume he's gonna get rid of in the late game.
Yeah. I'm assuming he's probably gonna transition into the Empaths, correct?
Yeah. Because Empaths, they are really strong. You have 4 Empaths on the board, and they heal and shield each other, which makes them really tanky. And they also support the Scions in a better way. And they all stay together in the corner. Many people don't like the corner positioning. I think it's a lot of fun to play. It needs to be balanced a little bit so it has more counters. Right now it feels a little bit overpowered. But you're always gonna have that. And with his stream collapsed, I'm sorry for him if his game crashed. We're gonna go to Sota with a beautiful battle board right here. Also a great stream quality. I like that.
Ooh, great battle board. That's beautiful.
Yeah. I don't like it personally. I prefer the outer space one because you can't see it right now, but there's huge Mozarts floating around you, looking at you. And I feel like if I would lose, they would just be laughing at me. Like, I would get parasocial with those big Mozarts there, and I would dislike them very, very fast, I think.
This is one of the coolest battle boards in my opinion. I love that they're just all circling around you the whole time.
Yeah.
The amount of detail is just awesome. It's crazy cool.
Yeah, and there's so many cool ones coming as well with the Doka's Dojo, I think, where it's in this training grounds. We have now the Beyond battle boards from the Beyond rewards that we got, which is also amazing. Looks so cool.
Oh, I'm super excited for the Wave 3 Illuvitars, just side note, and then like the top 25, top 10, I think, and top 1 Illuvitars of Wave 3 get their own unique skins. That's such a great idea. So shout out to the Illuvium team for that.
100%.
But I'm really excited to see that.
Yeah, I think the date has been finally announced. So Beyond Wave 3 is going to happen on the 21st of November. And yeah, there's some really great artwork. On Twitter, you can always follow along. Everybody's sharing those sneak peeks of those. I think we have seen an Octius, which looks really cool, and a bunch of other Illuvitars. So I'm excited. Are you going to buy some discs, Jimbo?
Oh, for sure. Probably not a ton. I'm trying to save some money, to be honest. But yeah, I'll definitely be buying Wave 3 Illuvitars. Probably won't. If I had the money, I would definitely be going for at least top 25 because I really love the idea of those unique skins. Yeah. But what can you do?
Yes,
what
sir.
Can you do? But yeah, I'll definitely be buying some. I've been liking Illuvitars a lot more recently than in the past. Surprising enough, after how I've talked about them, but they're just cool. They're just cool little fun things you can do on the side.
Yeah, cool profile pictures. And yeah, it's your classic NFT profile picture collection for the Web3 degens, which is one of our main audiences in Illuvium. And yeah, I think they did a great job, and the art is just beautiful. And yeah, I'm going to be buying some as well, but I have invested a lot in Wave 1 and Wave 2. I'm still sitting on most of my discs. I'm just holding them, diamond handing them.
I wish I would have invested more in Wave 2, but that's all good.
Yeah, I wish I would have invested less in Wave 1, but yeah, you never know, right? Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah,
but yeah, I'm definitely gonna...
here almost got the stage 3 on his Chupacabra.
Oh, wow. On the Gyro, on the Revo, yeah, going to Gyro.
Yeah,
Chupacabra, I love it. Sonic the Hedgehog, he's gonna lose that round, and he's facing somebody. Slicks also 2 more Rotas on the bench. So Rota, highly contested, and if you can hit that Gyro, that's gonna be a huge power spike for you. He's still missing the Dust though, so he's sitting on 2 Winks, trying to get that Winks to get Dust online, which is just huge, especially against Rogues, against Fighters, where you can blind them so they cannot attack anymore. Going for the defensive augment right here is going to bring him good value right now, but also pretty decent value in the late game. So an overall safe and strong choice. And he's rolling a little bit. He's sitting on 50 gold, so his economy is looking pretty good. I don't think he wants to go much lower. He is, though, on pretty low health. We can see he's around, I would say, 40 health, 30 health. So he got to make sure that he doesn't lose much more. He's playing against Fox Spirit here, though, who is also sitting pretty low. Let's see if one of them pushes, or if they're just gonna battle it out how it is. Bringing in the double Rebels. Good choice.
Yeah, interesting choice. So you prefer the double Revo over the 3 Earth buff?
Yeah, I would say so, because Revo is still one of the best units in the game, and if we see the damage graph, we would see that both of them probably are gonna be in first and second spot. So yeah, sometimes you cannot focus too much on those synergies on the left side. You gotta just bring the best unit you can find. And Revo definitely one of the best in the game. It does look pretty dire though. Fox Spirit was able to find the Kara Dulux plus the Arcalion. So he has Verdant online, he has Toxic online, and he's gonna go for Colossus as well with probably a Gnarl. So he's going into that Verdant Berserker, and that's gonna be really, really strong and a top contender.
It's one of my favorite comps. Soda getting a little unlucky there, both Revos getting on top of the Caradulux on the first part of the round. Not that I think it would make much of a difference, but it could have at least saved him some health.
Yeah. We see him here going up against Renega. Renega also, like Slicks, on the Scion composition. Also playing around Bulwark Scion still, so maybe there has been a shift in meta. And at least for the mid-game, it seems very strong to play the Bulwarks with Scions until you get a bunch of empaths on the board. But he doesn't even have any empaths on his bench, so it seems like he's just going with the Bulwark Scions comfortably. And yeah, we see the classic corner positioning. Pretty decent augments as well. We got the Flish with stealing energy, so he's gonna cast a lot. He also has the lifesteal on it. It's gonna heal itself, sustain itself. We'll see if the rogues can break through here. Here comes the Warp Wave Assault, stunning the enemy team, giving everybody some mana. And it looks like he might be able to go through. He's still missing that Octius, which is one of the core units of the Scions.
There we go. Yep.
He is through. Beautiful. Sota saving some of his life. He's still on 30 gold. Very low on health.
Yep. Now, just for chat, how would you approach, or what's the best way for people to beat that Scion corner comp?
That's what I've been wondering. You know how I usually figure out the counter to it?
Yeah.
I just play it over and over again until somebody counters me. So I take the lazy approach.
Point, actually.
Yeah. I just play whatever's
I
OP.
wouldn't say that's lazy. That sounds fine.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's the more comfortable, the more the relaxing approach. Just wait for somebody else to come up with it and just abuse it until it happens. All right, our players get a little bit of a briefing round here in the PvE round. Looking pretty good. We can flick through some players, see their setups. Who haven't we checked out yet? Who do you want to watch?
Let's check out... never mind. I was going to say Michael, but let's go to Fox Spirit. Why not?
Let's check out Fox Spirit right here. Pulling off the huge win. Well, it was the PvE round. But yeah, he has the huge composition right here with the Verdant that we've seen earlier.
Yeah, I'm really digging that. This is one of my favorite comps to play, the Verdant or Colossus, and then you have like the double Berserker. It's just so much fun to see the Monkey Air and the Riptorus tearing through everything.
Riptors, and he's rolling down to find those stage 3 units. He's looking for Scorpions, for Riptors to get that right plants online with Berserkers. And he's also looking for Twines to get a second Colossus on the board. He also found a super strong augment, Visionary Vanguard, one of the strongest in the game, I would say. He's going to put it onto his Scorpion, and he's going to position his fighters right here into the backline, trying to assassinate, well, maybe just trying to keep his fighters safe. He doesn't want them to be focused, put them back, let everybody else in the front line handle the damage.
Yep.
On the other side here, we see Slicks, who is still on his fighters as well, and he managed to get a stage 3 Lynx, which Lynxes are really strong at the moment. So yeah, definitely gonna do a lot of damage. Here come the heals though from the Verdants. He almost took down the Caradulux. Now it's gonna fall. Wine is also down.
Man, that monkey just keeps walking around. He doesn't know where he's going.
There falls the Revo. It seems like Arcalion might be able to heal against the damage. 4 units now onto him.
Oh my gosh, it's up again.
He doesn't care. He just does not care. Even an Arcus is so strong already, but Arcalion with Verdant is a beast.
And what is that augment that he has on the Arcalion as well?
That is... There's so many that look similar to this. It might be... I think it would make most sense if it's the one where you fall below 40% health, you get untargetable and get energy regen. So this is just...
that's what it is.
Yeah.
So it's like just getting his Omega back up over and over.
Exactly. Once he falls low, would be in danger. He just drops aggro and gets extra mana regen. Here we see the Ferknight coming in, which is going to give him Templar. So that's, again, stealing resistances from the enemies, giving it to your own units, making your guys even tankier. A little reposition going on here against the enemy rogues. So, yeah, Fox Spirit seems to be on point. Beautiful positioning. Mostly they're going to be targeting Caradulux and the Twine. And maybe if he repositions... Yeah, perfect. They're going to also go onto the Arcalion. And they're never going to kill them. You can watch now the Arcalion. It's just not going to die. It's not going to happen. Verdant Berserker, huge counter to rogues. And has a decent chance against Scions. But he does need to find his stage 3 units. His Gnarl. His Riplands.
Oh, that placement for the Arcalion is so nice. It's just getting the boost on its Omega from the rogue in the back.
Yeah.
I love seeing that.
It's beautiful.
I would hate seeing if I was Patat, but you know.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we can spectate now our players on the last life. We have Tim right here on 8 HP.
Ooh,
I know
okay.
in the qualifiers he was able to win 1 round. But now he's going to be down to 8 HP. Same is Sota on 7 HP. So those players have 1 life left. We cannot afford to lose anymore. So now we see them roll down. He hits the stage 3 monkey. Beautiful.
Yeah. Looks like them going for the same kind of comp. Just
Yep.
having a rougher time with the rolls, maybe.
But he was able to also find the Gnarl. So yeah, he's missing the Caradulux. He's also still missing 3 Scorpions. Yeah, that's the problem.
One off. That's really unlucky place to be in, where you have 8 health left and you're 1 off.
Yep, that's it. And yeah, problem right now is why those players are going for the same compositions. We don't have scouting yet. That's a big feature that's coming next in Gauntlet. And right now it's hard to find out what your enemies are playing. You can obviously see it when you play against them, which brings in another skill expression to remember and memorize what everybody plays that you play against. But yeah, makes it a bit harder for sure.
Oh yeah, once scouting comes in, that'll add a lot of skill expression there, but it is kind of hard to remember. Or just in the early game, playing TFT a lot, that's like one of the most important things, is realizing what people are going for, so that you don't have to struggle later into the game to get to the full comp that you need.
Yes.
A lot of the times, going for the second or third best team comp is best, unless you see nobody else going for that first place S tier team comp. So that just being able to decide how you're going to play out that game is unfortunately not into Illuvium right now.
Yeah, it's gonna come soon. And Sota plus Tim both knocked out. Tim was faster, it seems like. Tim in 8th place, Sota in 7th place. Well played, nevertheless. Good luck for the next round. Nothing is over yet. But it is definitely a rough start for them. And now they most likely will have to play it a little bit more risky. Try to make these top finishes happen and catch up to everybody else. Okay, I'm back on Slicks. I don't know, I have a lot of trust into this player, and as we can see, he is sitting so far ahead in his health pool. He's on 77 health. Second place is on 33. This almost guarantees
so
him.
Far ahead.
Yeah, it guarantees him a top 4 finish already, and he's gonna be going for that #1 spot. But if you want to win the lobby, you gotta come up with something big, and I don't see something big happening yet. The only thing is the links, but that will, I think, not be enough to take it away and win the whole thing. Oh, we also got the right plans. All right, never mind. We got Berserkers online. That's the big thing.
Yeah, he's looking good.
And again, really good, right? He took Ripelands away from 2 other players. I don't know, maybe Fox Spirit is going to be able to find it now, because who was playing it as well? I think Tim got knocked out. So all those units go back into the pool. But yeah, Slick's definitely winning big here against Patat. Patat is going to take a lot of damage. 17 life left. It's down to 3. Renegade's down to 1.
Woo. Close.
Yep, Slicks is not playing around. So basically what we're seeing is Slicks pushing really his win streak from the early game. Really going for tempo, bringing a lot of value onto the board, and really trying to ride that win streak from the beginning until the end. Which looks like he was able to
playing
do.
aggressive, not safe at all. He's just really just going for the kill, as they would say.
Sure. All right, let's swap over to Renega, down to 1 life. He is playing the Scions with a Furiox, with Granite active, with the Goliath. He has 3 Bulwarks as well, so it seems like nobody's playing really into the Empaths too much anymore. We have a Flood. But other than that, hey, it looks like a really strong board, to be honest. I don't like the Caradulux too much. Without Toxic, there's definitely better options.
Maybe he just wasn't able to find another Bulwark, or he's trying to transition, and he has just such low gold that he is in a weird place. Sometimes you just have to play what you're given and get the... If you know you're going to lose, just try to get the best placement you can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you gotta play for 4th place, not for 1st place.
Exactly, 100%. 4th place is still winning.
Yes, and even all the other places, you get points for every place. So, yeah, if you can make a 5th place happen instead of a 6th place, that's also considered
100%. Yeah, just in general, like getting like a 7th instead of 8th, or 6th instead of 7th, or whatever, that makes a huge difference just in ranked in general too. Like the elo that you lose between those placements is massive, and you should never understate that. So never just give up. Just always try to claw your place into the worst positioning possible, or the best positioning to lose the least amount of elo possible. That should always be the goal.
Yes. You gotta realize once you just have to push whatever you have and make the best out of it. And yeah, I'm still wondering, because selling the Carlo Dulux, he could bring in an empath, because right now he has 3 bulwarks, 1 empath not activated. I would really like to see him, for example, bring in the Fern instead of the Carlo Dulux. Could be good. Flood is taken out instantly here by the Rogue, so Carlo Dulux a little bit mispositioned to the left, staying alive too long. Here come the Octius cast though, taking down a bunch of units. It's looking not too good.
Yeah, he gambled, switched over to the other side last second, and Patat, just kind of won that coin toss. Though I'm not even sure if he would have won regardless. So
yeah, let's swap over to Patat. Well played. I'm right there by Reniga. Gonna see Patat on the last life, trying to secure top 4 finish. And if you at any point, if you're wondering if you did a good job with positioning, if your tanks, your bulwarks, are alive as the last units, you screwed it up.
Yep.
So they have to take the damage. They are here to die instead of your damage dealers. If they are positioned in a way they survive till the end, then yeah, the enemy was able to get to the valuable units first, and you could have done a better job in positioning.
100%. The classic, make sure the tanks are tanking and make sure your damage dealers have the uptime to get the damage out onto the valuable targets on the enemy team.
100%. Right. But that zoomed out so much, it's hard for me to see. If I'm gonna get my glasses. I'm getting old, I think.
Oh man.
Definitely far away from the board. It always triggers me when I see like camera positioning that I don't agree with. I want to reach out and do it for them.
Slap him.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Thought.
Right. Looks like an easy win here for him versus Whitey.
Yeah.
Whitey will still be alive, but will be low on health. Let's check over quickly to Michael, see how he's doing.
Well, that was the ghost he was playing against.
Oh, okay. And Michael seems to be going down versus Slicks, but that's still in it. Whitey also losing his match, and Michael is out in 5th place. Now we are in the top 4.
Love it.
Respect it. I want to jump back to Fox Spirit, see how he did. He found that right plans. He found that Gnarl.
Sure.
Wow. He also found a Blaze Knight and a Stage 3 Monkey. Okay.
Dude. Oh my gosh. This is like a dream. This is my wet dream come true. I absolutely love this comp. He's got everything I want. He's got the Templar. He's got the Bulwark, the Colossus. He just needs to get that the Komodo Dragon to Stage 3, but still, like, that is beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Love it.
That is nuts. And even the Stage 2 Komodo Dragon gives Wildfire already with the Blaze Knight. So yeah, this is...
Wait, 4 Nature gives a bonus now.
Yep.
I've been gone, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, in the last patch, we had a great update where now 2, 3, and 4, and then 6 gives the threshold. So now...
Beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, so now anything you play, you always get... It's more linear. Like, it's not so spiky, the power spikes. Feels like anything you play is going to give you a bonus, and yeah. Feels more forgiving and more fun to play around.
I love that. Awesome. I didn't just voice crack there either. No one heard that.
Right, we're looking Fox Bear versus Slicks. I think it's going to be between those two guys. Slicks has his high health pool going for him, so he's still going to have a lot of matches here. But yeah, Fox Spirit looking unbeatable with this composition. He really found everything he was looking for.
Yep.
Interesting. Let's see. Whitey and Patat. I'm too late. Whitey got knocked out. And Patat is still in it.
With 3.
He must be happy because Whitey is a top contender. So seeing him 4th place, everybody in the top 3 right now is really happy to get ahead of him. early on in the first match of the grand finals right here.
Sigh of relief coming out from Patat, Fox Spirit, and Slicks. But we'll have to see. Slick's still pretty far ahead, but Fox Spirit with his comp right now is looking strong as well. So we'll have to wait and see. Do you think Patat can take it here, depending on positioning, or do you think it's he's SOL?
I think Fox Spirit will take it, but that's the Ghost Army. So let's see. Let's watch Patat.
No, I meant, do you think Patat can take it against Slicks? My bad.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's... I can't stand that camera. Let's watch Slicks and see how he's going to do versus Patat. And yeah, Patat is on those rogues, but he didn't find a lot of stage 3 rogues. He got the Revo, the stage 2 Gorilla.
Yep.
Everything basically stage 2, so I don't think he will be able to take this. We have huge augments on Revo. Slicks is sitting on those... He's missing one Rota. That must feel bad. But I think he's stronger. We'll see in a second. Positioning is pretty good. Constantly blinded everybody of those rogues, but it seems like they're doing a lot of damage.
There's the true sight here coming in.
Gonna come down. Very close fight. Yeah, Slicks got him. I guess. Hopefully Kuka won't make this upset happen. I would be very upset.
Can you imagine?
Beautiful.
All right.
Well played, but
that was close,
though.
Yeah.
And now we have final legendary augment round right here. One more PvE round. And then we're gonna go into the last 2 matches. I think maximum 3 between Slicks and Fox Spirit here.
Coming down to the wire here, boys.
Yes.
Let us know who you got winning in these final few rounds, Slicks or Fox Spirit. Let us know in the chat.
Let us know. I'm gonna be giving away 1 standard disc for whoever has predicted the right outcome.
And I'll give another standard disc to the second person.
All right, I'll give another one. So we have 3 standard discs given out to 3 random people that predict the winner. It's either Slicks or Fox Spirit.
And I'll give $1 million to the 4th person. No, I'm just kidding.
$1 million in a currency that is not dollars.
Yeah, and $1 million in love.
I just saw that Nintendo is suing Palworld for 10 million yen, which comes down because of copyright infringement and all that stuff, and it comes down to 66,000 bucks, which is the price of a.
I just pay it. Be like, here, you can have it.
I mean, I get the point.
That's a weird precedent for future.
Yeah,
like,
that's the thing.
Though, so
that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's more about the president, or however you say that. Not really about the money, but yeah, 66,000 is like a low marketing campaign costs that much. Yeah, 10 million yen sounds like a lot.
Ooh, okay. It's
yeah.
Level 3.
Don't give in, Palworld, because maybe they're coming for us next.
Right. What are they gonna? There's no chance they win that. Like
our
creatures look so much cooler.
Our squiz looks too similar to a Pikachu, I think.
True. I mean, to be fair, some of the Palworld pals like look very similar to some Pokemon. Yeah. But that was such a good game for like a little bit. Me and my sister would play that every day for a few months. It was great. I'm really hoping to like get that same feeling playing with my sister with multiplayer Illuvium. Yes. I'm excited for that. I think she'll really like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be amazing. And yeah, the problem I think they weren't really set up for long-term engagement, so it was more a thing everybody plays it for a few weeks, then it's out. And I like that about Illuvium with success. And you need that PvP, the competitiveness, the tournaments, if you wanna make it sticky. We got that going for us.
Ooh, unfortunately, the Revo ult didn't go far enough to get unaggroed from the 2 berserkers.
Yeah.
Got the communal regrowth on Rip Lance.
Right, Fox Spirit. I mean, he just has it, I think.
Yeah, his team comp is just dirty, bro. I absolutely love it. That Archelion, you got the Colossus, you got the Gnarl, the Carodulax. It's just, how do you win against that with what Slicks has?
Yeah, I mean,
what would you do?
I wouldn't have sold this 8 with the 5 copies of the Rota. So a Gyro could have given him a little bit more if he was lucky to find it. Definitely possible. He has a 10% chance on tier 1s. Other than that, I don't know. It feels like just Fox Spirit hit everything, and it's gonna be super
That's what
hard.
I'm thinking.
Yeah,
That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think he has an out here, to be honest. I don't wanna write him off just quite yet. Also, positioning does make a big difference, so maybe if he can figure that out, he might have a chance. So let's see how that works out for him right here.
Do you think this is a good idea to position in front of the Caradulax, or do you think he was expecting something else?
Yeah, he was expecting a reposition there. Revo gets taken down instantly in the back line. On the right side, we also see, wow, the enemy right lance just killed his right lance. So yeah.
Yeah, this looked even worse.
Yeah, he's just going through. They have a similar power level from the damage, but Fox Spirit is so much tankier with that Gnarl, with the Corridors.
Yep.
And he's gonna take it. Congratulations, first round. It's gonna be a win for Fox Spirit right here.
Congrats. Yeah, this is one of the players that's been playing for a really long time in the old Infernos and some of the Phantom tournaments leading up to this. But yeah, congrats to Fox Spirit. Really well played by him. Slick's coming through, playing aggro from the very beginning, ending up second. Still incredible. And Patat and Whitey always never going to be in last place. So hopefully I didn't just caster curse him. Maybe some of you guys are hoping for that, but...
We'll try. We'll see how it goes. Okay, we're gonna get set up for the next round. We're gonna have a little break right here. Enjoy some Illuvium trailers while we do that. We see you in a few minutes.
Enter a universe of games. Mine and harvest resources that power your journey. Customize your unique ranger. Explore vast regions. Discover countless mysteries, rich lore, and complete your missions. Join the hunt for rare creatures. Gather vital resources to repair your ship and ensure your survival. Capture over 200 unique Illuvials. Craft weapons and armor, fuse your units, and build an unstoppable team. Enter the arena. Challenge fellow Rangers in epic battles. Prove yourself in Gauntlet, an 8-player battle royale. Climb the ranks and claim your glory. 3 games, 1 universe. This is Illuvium. Enter a universe of games. Mine and harvest resources that power your journey. Customize your unique ranger. Explore vast regions. Discover countless mysteries, rich lore, and complete your missions. Join the hunt for rare creatures. Gather vital resources to repair your ship and ensure your survival. Capture over 200 unique Illuvials. Craft weapons and armor, fuse your units, and build an unstoppable team. Enter the arena. Challenge fellow Rangers in epic battles. Prove yourself in Gauntlet, an 8-player battle royale. Climb the ranks and claim your glory. 3 games, 1 universe. This is Illuvium. Enter a universe of games. Mine and harvest resources that power your journey. Customize your unique ranger. Explore vast regions. Discover countless mysteries, rich lore, and complete your missions. Join the hunt for rare creatures. Gather vital resources to repair your ship and ensure your survival. Capture over 200 unique Illuvials. Craft weapons and armor, fuse your units, and build an unstoppable team. Enter the arena.
Jimbo looking like Joe Rogue and get it?
Nice one, bro. This guy, dude. I was thinking more like a. Never mind. Actually, I was meant to make an inappropriate joke. I'm gonna be good.
Yes, be good. Hey, Joe Rogan is a
about a
pretty good
doctor.
compliment.
You know what I mean? Something about a doctor, a nurse, and a teacher or whatever. Somebody will get that.
I have no
joke.
idea, and I'm not gonna think about it much longer now.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Yeah, we're all back. We figured out all the audio. Jimbo's mouth should line up with the audio now. Show me that.
So, by the way, Dennis,
Yes.
Dr. Reaper, and Bombo
Perfect.
all won a disc.
Okay, we have a restart here, so we're gonna quickly jump to the spreadsheet. Maybe somebody can link the spreadsheet for Chimborino in the chat, so you can also have a look what we're talking about because you cannot see the stream. But yeah, basically here we see the finals, game 1, the points. And then we have round 2, 3, 4, however long it takes. Once somebody reaches 14 points at least, they're going to be in check position. Once they're in check position, they're going to win one more round to win it all. And yeah, you can see all the people who got knocked out in the first round, in the second round. And now our 8 finalists. Big shout out to the Phantom staff, this Phantom moderation. We got Toriel, we got Erika Gloom, we got Starboy, and we got Phobos helping out in the back end, doing the hard work. We're just here chilling, but they keep everything organized. They're helping with everything in the back end. So thank you very much for taking the time and bringing the best tournaments to Illuvium. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, we can't do tournaments like this without tons of people in the background helping out. Like no matter if it's the Inferno, it's a hype tournament, it's Phantom tournament. We need those people or none of this works out. So shout out to all those people. You are very much appreciated.
100%. All right, these guys are just having fun in here. Finally, I think they're gonna restart the match. I'm gonna come in the next fight again. Yeah, definitely shout out to all the tournament organizers, be it Hype, be it Wildfire, being also Dreamer Esports has been running some small grassroots tournaments out of his own pocket. And we're gonna try to get him also sponsored by Illuvium and all the staff and all the moderation behind that. There's a lot that goes into it. Big shout out. Because all these guys, they're doing this for free just because they love Illuvium. They want to make Illuvium a great game, and this is a big part of it. And you love to see it. All right, what else can we pull up? We should bring in some music in here.
I can do a couple pull-ups. I mean,
can you? I've gotten into pull-ups again, dude. It's harder. Like chin up. It's
so hard. I want to get into doing like muscle ups. That's been my goal. Now, I'm gonna get there one day, but I got like 30 pounds to lose before that's even likely a possibility.
What's a muscle up? Catch me up to speed.
So here. you pull up and then you push down to like get your whole body above the bar.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last time I tried this was probably in 5th grade or something. Long time ago.
It looks cool.
And it's probably a super workout.
Cool. Yeah.
Right. I'm just gonna fix some other things here in the background. So don't hear people connecting and disconnecting into the voice. Yeah, I've also gone into push-ups again. No, wait. Pull-ups.
What
is this? And push-ups is on the floor, right? Where you plank and push it up. Not a native speaker here.
Yeah, push-ups is like plank position going down. Then
yeah.
Up.
I'm doing a lot of push-ups and pull-ups again because I'm gonna be surfing soon. I'm counting the days. It's 18 days until I'm gonna be surfing in Asia, and I need to be ready. My body needs to be ready. I'm gonna get pounded the first 2 weeks. It's always like this.
Pause.
All right. We are back in the game. Everything seems to be all right this time. No virtuous links, which is banned. That's why we had to restart. And yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're gonna have a look for... We're gonna check out... Who should we start with? Maybe we watch Slicks again. See if he can pull it off again.
That's where I'm at. That's where I am, so...
Yeah. He has been a challenger player in TFT, so definitely has a good background in auto battlers and all of that. And we can definitely see this. Got a Grocko here. He doesn't want to bring the Grocko in yet. You want to play those Dokas in PvE rounds.
Yeah, I like the way he has his Dokas set up. I've not seen that yet, and I'm going to steal that.
You always want to buy the full bench, the full shop. Bring it onto your bench. Just to give you all the options you need. Yeah, last time he was going for Scion Empaths. Let's see if he goes like last tournament. But this time he seems to be capitalizing on fighters. Maybe to take it away from the other players because you know how good it is. We'll see if he's going to go for the same strategy again. Fox Spirit wins. Oh yeah, we still have our free disc giveaway. The 10 minutes delay are over. We see the messages in chat. We got Marco on Fox. Kalps on Fox. Okay, everybody said Fox. We're gonna pick...
There was one Slicks.
Yeah, there was one Slick. So we got Bombo. Anestis. Now we got Bombo. Dennis. Oh, we got a bunch of people. All right, we're gonna record all your names, and then we're gonna pick 3 random winners as soon as possible.
Sir, congrats.
Let's just quickly save the chat in the chat. Do we have the timestamps?
What did we say we were giving away again?
3 standard discs.
How much is that?
It's like $7 each or something.
Okay. Cool.
Don't worry.
Think about that.
You also said you're gonna give $1 million away. I think that's like worth $1 million around
Yeah,
that.
but I said that to the 4th person, and there wasn't a 4th message in chat, so
Not too bad. Just missed out on
it
$1
was
million.
past the time limit, you know.
Yeah. Dennis saying, "Holy shit! What's on November 28th?" Yeah, that's my bad. I'm pulling up old trailers. We don't have a Beyond trailer 3 yet. So Beyond Wave 3 is coming out on November 21. That's the next timeline that we have. And yeah, this was the old Beyond hype trailer because I think it's absolutely beautiful. But I maybe should have cut out the wrong date. That is on me, guys. Gotcha. Faded. All right, let's analyze. What does Slicks have right here? He went for level 4, so he's pushing aggressively for that win streak. He didn't went to level 8, which would have been a bit of over the top. He has the basic links coming in with the true damage, doing a lot of damage. And 2 bulwarks, that's it. A fighter, a lynx, and 2 bulwarks. Got him the win over Dim. And we can check out, I don't know, maybe we want to see some other boards already. In the beginning, basically, you go for everything, right? We're not going to see very big distinctions yet. But we can see right here, Fox Spirit has 2 fighters, a bulwark, and a big flish on the board. And he lost his first round. So let's stick with somebody that won and see if they can keep the win streak going forward into the next match. We got Michael. Let's watch Michael, how he's doing. We haven't seen him a lot on stream yet. So he has 2 rogues. 3 rogues, actually, and an Atipo as a tank. Went for level 5 and brought in a Doka. So he has 4 fire going on right now. And he's playing versus air and water. So let's see. He should be going hyperactive, I think. No, he's not going hyperactive on his fire units. And it's gonna be a tough match here between those 2. Actually, not as close as I thought. Michael is gonna take the round, gonna keep going on his win streak, and knocks Patat out of his win streak. Patat was also on 100 health. And now I think it's only Slicks and Michael on the win streak. And for everybody who's not so experienced in Gauntlet, win streak means you're gonna get more and more money the longer you keep this win streak going. So as long as you don't lose, you're gonna get more and more income, which means you can then sacrifice some of your economy because you're gonna get that gold from another place and not from your income. Because you also get 10 gold per income. Per 10 gold, you get 1 income every round. So if you can keep that win streak going, that is good. When did you wear a suit last time, Jimbo?
Oh, by the way, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just saying, I don't think you could hear me before, but there's also something called a lost streak, which is the complete opposite.
Exactly.
But when's the last time I've wore a suit? It's been like a year or 2. I don't think I've worn a suit since the last tournament I hosted.
Still fits.
Hey, it's actually a little bit too big, but
oh, there we go. Congrats.
Yeah.
I could make it pop if I start flexing, I think.
Yeah, same. My shoulders are like really tight on top, but like down bottom, I need it. I'm a little petite down there, you know.
interesting here. Michael is not buying the 2 rays on the bench, even though he had 15 gold. Usually you want to use everything that's above the incrementals of 10, because that gives you the income. You want to use it to buy things up to just have better chances of finding stuff. But he seems to be locked into his rogue approach right here. And yeah, as you said, there's also a lose streak. The problem with the lose streak is you're also going to get money, but you're trading away another resource, your health. So it can sometimes be the easier way to accumulate money, because it's easier to keep a lose streak going than a win streak. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, you gotta be able to get out of it again and stabilize your health.
I mean, the lose streak, just like in TFT, it's easier to have a lose streak. It's harder to do it right? Because you want to lose by just a little bit each round instead of just getting destroyed and losing a ton of health.
Yeah.
The optimal way would be like keeping one enemy on the enemy team alive while you have none. But obviously that's really hard to do.
Yes, you are totally right. Like, if you're getting smashed every round in your lose streak, you're gonna drop way too much health. So you had a lot of experience plays into this to know how you can barely lose the fight. And this is probably one of the hardest things to pull off consistently.
And even
well.
sometimes it's kind of just luck sometimes, because especially with how it's set up right now, where you can't really see what team comp everybody has. So
yeah,
but
I'm gonna try to find a little bit of a better stream quality here. Ooh, I think Renega has a great one. Stick with him for a minute. Gonna go up versus Dim
Dim
Sum. Let me quickly check out the stats to see where they rank. Dim is Dim lost was 8th place and Renega was 6th place. All right.
Yep. Yeah, not really even close. Renega doing some good damage here.
Yes. Beautiful.
That Doka is slaughtering them.
And yeah, guys, you gotta remember, these are the best, some of the best players in Illuvium. We invited 32 players to this tournament. These are the last 8 players standing. And those 32 players invited, they are the finalists of the last tournament. They are the top 20 in the leaderboards. And then we also have some wildcard spots from all the guilds in Illuvium. Everybody could invite some people. By the way, if you are in a guild that didn't get a wildcard spot, feel free to reach out so we can have you down for next time. I picked all the ones that I saw the most active, but obviously at one point you gotta cut it. Barely not able to put that augment on.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, it's
unlucky.
Painful.
That feels so bad.
Yeah, we have a cool system in Illuvium where the whole match is pretty much predetermined. And I think that's gonna make for some nice replay features and stuff like this. But that means you cannot put your augments onto Illuvials during the fight. I don't know if there is a workaround for that in the future, but I don't see it happening soon, which is totally fine. But
yeah,
then those moments happen.
As far as I know, they have to rewrite a lot of things because of the way that the code's written. I could be completely wrong on this, by the way, but if you put the augments on them during the actual battle, that's a lot more work than it might seem.
Yeah, it's definitely not high up in the priority list. First, we're going to get stuff like spectator mode, and the ranger is coming in as well, which is going to give us so much more options.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder how they're going to make that work with the weapons and stuff. Like, is that the weapons that you get predetermined, or are they going to be in the shop as well?
I think I would see it either it's going to come with an augment round, like similar to an augment round where you can pick 1 out of 3. Or it's going to be maybe one more slot in the shop where weapons can appear and stuff like this. Yeah, I think one of those
augment round might be weird, though, because then you're locked into something.
Yeah, it kind of forces you maybe like 5 options or like give a bunch of options so you can really pick the line you want to go for and don't have to, pick a dust thing when you're going for Slayer.
Sure.
Yeah, it's true. That might be weird if you get locked into doing something you don't want to play for, actually.
Yeah, maybe there's ways to work around. We'll see, though.
Yeah, we have that with augments, but also the augments will be reworked, and they're working on it right now, where we don't have to choose our final augments, but similar like in TFT, we get components, and then out of these components, we can build our final augments. which will make it less polarizing and more player agency where they can decide what they want to go for. And it's not like, hey, I rolled the best augment in the game, I win. I rolled shit augments, I lose. So yeah, that's gonna be a great change.
A lot of people might be wondering why he has augments on a tier 1 or a stage 1 tier 0. It's just like a placeholder because you can sell it for free.
Exactly. It feels so bad if you have your good augments stuck on a mediocre unit, but you need that
That you
mediocre
have to
unit
have.
for your setup.
Exactly.
So
Yep.
yeah, you want to always have some augment holder units, which you can then later sell to free the augments and put it on the real carries, the real tanks or whatever it is.
Yeah, because those augments make tier 0 or just bad units in general that you might not need later into the game. They still make those really good. So if you're struggling in the early game, you might want to try out different experimental ways to use your augments on units like that.
Yes, 100%. All right, let's flick a little bit through the players because by now some builds and some lines will probably have crystallized. So we see here Renega with 4 fighters, 2 bulwarks, 3 water. And also his bench looks like he has a squiz. So maybe he's still playing around with the idea of transitioning into Scions, which you can do in the late game. But yeah, very much locked into fighter. His enemy right here, Sota, is sitting comfortably in a corner position on his Scion units with some empaths in there. But it's not going to be enough. It seems like Renega might be able to go through. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Nope.
Oh no.
Tank last standing. Well played. Arcos Root did a lot of work there. I'm going to be jumping over to Slicks. We see the augment selection. He's going for Temporal Safeguard, which means you become immune for 4 seconds every time you cast. Plus, you're going to be healing for 250 health.
Yep. His team already is starting to look pretty good.
Yeah, it's coming together. He's going for the same line again. And this time he's going to go to try more into Fox Spirit's line, actually, where he's going to go for Arcalion, Caradulux, and yeah, those big stage 3 units that are going to carry you the game.
And forgive me, what is the stage 3 links this round?
Yeah, that's a good question. Maybe the moderators could ask the players, and maybe one of the players sees it, but it's gonna be, we cannot check on our own. Okay. We are at the mercy of the players. But we'll see. Oh, it's on the board. I'm sorry, that's a bulwark. That's a bulwark, but we don't know which affinity is gonna be in stage 3 yet.
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm assuming it's nature if he has it, but maybe he just has it in there for now. We'll see. I
like where Lynxes are at the moment. Maybe they're a little bit overpowered, but basically any stage 2 Lynx is gonna be really, really good for you. So no matter what, you usually get
they're overpowered, but it's also like a lot of RNG, so you can't always use them. And I don't know. It's a nice little transition from the early game into the mid game.
Yeah. Overall, I think balancing is really good. Wow, we see 2 arches here. That's beautiful. He's just 2 arches now away from Arcalion. And yeah, this is really good for him. He's gonna roll a little bit just to be able to secure them early on. He's finding a lot of rogues. There's the Ray, also needed. Maybe a Heady, but maybe a Scarabog. But probably nothing in here. He could hold on to the 2 Atlas, but he's not gonna play it anyway. He does have his setup pretty finalized here.
Yeah, I think he's feeling comfortable. No need to take any risks at this point, especially with where he's at.
He tried a little bit of a roll down to 40 gold, but you don't want to screw up your economy too much looking for 1-2 units. It's very much a numbers game. And yeah, that's probably going to be a win. He's playing against Renega right here, who has a similar fighter build, but just not as good yet. Also, look at the Lynx damage. Taking down everything. The Rebo has the item where he casts very fast. And he stacks Omega Power. Wow. If we could see the damage done, I'm sure Rebo would be far ahead of everybody else.
Yeah.
Alright, let's check out other players. Let's see if we can find a Scion. And Sion has been underperforming. I didn't think so. Who we got? Maybe Sota. Also on a beautiful battle board here. Yes. Sota, nice stream quality. Great corner positioning. Double TNT, so he's trying to get that C4us, giving you a chance of invokers without having to get a tier 5 stage 3 like Ophisto. And I don't remember who it was, but Caveman told me he lost to someone playing 4 invokers in the qualifier rounds, which means all 3 of them plus the emblem. Pretty crazy.
Yeah, that's gotta be a pretty lucky pull, eh?
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Positioning to the left. Here we see the classic Empath Sion build. I love to play it myself. You usually need 1 Atipo, 1 Flish. You can get away without them, but it's gonna help you a lot. He didn't find a Flish, it seems, but he has at least the Atipo, which is such a strong Empath. Enemy plays a Matu, so has also his enemy Whitey here has also a bunch of Scions on the board already. Furiox, Matu. Look at that Atipo, got thrown into the backline. Come the first laser, but he's looking good so far. Big heal coming from Atipo, but Furiox is just relentlessly pounding onto this corner positioning. Once he casts his Omega, his auto attacks are gonna do area of effect damage. So Furiox, Goryox, and Natural count to 2 corner positionings. And Whitey is taking it.
I kind of like the positioning there from Soda. It's interesting how you put the 2 TNTs because they're just big old boys in the way and putting your Fury in kind of a safe position. Didn't work out for him, but like I like the idea. That's cool.
Yeah, definitely TNT is one of the tankier Scions next to Matu or Mammoth. I'm just a little bit concerned because his RG plus his Ebb are very squishy on the outside. So you might even want to make TNT tank a little bit earlier before those empaths go down. And he will have a hard time stage 2ing this RG because everybody else is already almost on the Arcalion. We see Slicks here still needing 2 RG copies to find the Arcalion. But he's going to hold on to it no matter what because he's also denying it from the opponent. Oh, he found the Arcalion. Goodness gracious.
Thanks.
Taking that from you.
It's not gonna get a lot of value here though, eh?
Nope. It is all sitting alone in the back, which is sometimes the problem with those healers that heal around themselves. You gotta make a positioning happening where all your units stay around them. But look at that Panda on the left side. Hyperactive.
Oh, man.
Hyperactive fighter, so strong.
He's getting it.
Heal, immune every time he casts. One more heal.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Now it's down to the big 2.
Gonna win.
Yeah, he's gonna win.
Wow, that did so much damage. What?
Yeah. Also mods, maybe we can let the players know that, or I can write in the chat. Well, I don't wanna influence them, but I just would like them to bring up damage graph a little bit more. I think you get so much information from there. I think it's also good for the players themselves. If they know who performs good, who performs not so good, and stuff like this.
Got the upgrade. Man, this is making me want to play Illuvium.
Yes. That's what we're here for. Whoops. I think we're gonna stay on Sota for a little bit. I want to see how he does.
Let's see how he does, baby.
You cannot just let it slip, right?
You said something earlier and I didn't say anything, so.
All right, fair enough. I like it. I like it. I would do the exact same thing.
I respect that.
I'm still waiting for you to slip up, though.
Never.
So I heard you're gonna meet up with 2 Haze, maybe? Coming your way?
One of these days. Last time he skipped out on me, so.
Oh. Right,
yeah,
so
that kind of hurt my feelings.
You gonna pull the reverse on him? Yeah, Rich already said he should take care though, because maybe he's gonna end up in your basement. So.
Well, I mean, I've got a spot for him if he ever needs it in good old Ohio.
Nice.
In Skibbity, Ohio.
Got freed up recently?
No, but I mean, if
Big
he needs
basement.
a bed to stay on, he can chill for a couple days.
Fair enough. Yeah, I hope we meet one day. My favorite thing would be to take you out for snowboarding and try to teach you snowboarding or something like this, if you don't do it yet.
No, that would be fun. I did some skateboarding back in the day,
Nice.
but
Well,
I'm
that's
assuming it's very different.
yeah, same but different. It's gonna help if you have stood sideways before, kind of. Like it's
Sure.
yeah, it definitely helps. But yeah, it's definitely it's hard. It's way different. And the problem is you're so high speed, you do a little mistake, you can get hurt really fast. So yeah, I always try to be very careful with my students. But back to the game. We see Sota pulled off the win right there. Very much needed as he's low on health again. I think he was in the bottom 4 last time. Let's check the chat real quick.
4 Fs here.
That's just the mod chat. Players are busy playing and cannot hold it against them.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
Yeah, don't blame them. All right, we got
They're in a high stress situation.
Yeah, we got a big roll coming in here from Sota. He definitely wants to push for the best board he can bring, being low on health. There goes the Flish. He is going towards the Gazier stage 3. And that is going to help him a lot. Because Gazier is so tanky. If you get some good augments on him, some defensive augments, this guy tanks like a Goliath, like a Titan.
What's that augment on the fire tip? I'm assuming he would switch that over to the Gazier, right?
No, it's actually stacking attack speed. So yeah, every attack you get 2% more attack speed, I think. And we can see Fiery right now already blasting away pretty fast. So yeah, Fury definitely contested in this lobby, but I think he's gonna get to a Furiox, at which point, hey, he's looking good. Enemy right here got the 2 legendary augments on the dash, so there's definitely a lot of value to be gained once that goes onto a bigger unit, or once it upgrades into a rake. Also a Kukurov sitting on the bench. All right, we got the Furiox just in time.
Yeah, that's gonna be a very nice upgrade. He was on that Fury for a long time, I felt like.
Yeah, true. We saw him in the beginning. He's also sitting on 2 Squizzes and 2 Alphys. So I would assume he would roll one more time, then he could sell the Ador to get the Octius. Because Octius is the core unit in every Scion build, or at least one of the core units.
Sure.
The players obviously can't hear us, so I'm not backseating here. Puts the monkey in the front to be suicided, because the augment he put on the monkey, it will give the furthest allied unit mana regen and omega power. So that means,
remember that now.
Yeah, he's gonna buff up his Furiox a lot. Which, yeah, this is gonna be great. Enemy has a Forest though, and also Furiox with the stacking attack speed, so it's gonna be rough. Alright, let's see the Furiox damage now. Starts firing, takes down the Caradulox, gets stunned though by the Fur Knight. Corner positioning. Ooh, enemy Furiox. Coming in, just destroying his corner positioning. And he has such big tanks. He has the big fighters, the big tanks.
Oh yeah, the Terror Bird shooting the Omegas through 2. I mean, what can you do there?
That's the thing. People keep complaining about corner positioning, but in the end, there is so many counters to it. Scarabog hits the corner. Fur Knight stuns the whole corner. Like, there is a lot you can do against it.
Those ones are kind of like later into the game, though, right? Like you have the foe line. That's a tier 5. Fern's a tier 4. Scarabog's tier 5.
Yeah, but usually the corner positioning, you need a bunch of levels to make it work. It doesn't really work with 3, 4, or 5 units.
Sure.
But yeah, we see level 8 here on Sota. But yeah, corner positioning, as much as I'm advocating for it, because I think it's a lot of fun to play, it is a little bit overpowered, and the team is working on it. There has been some community ideas, I think, from Soda, who suggested, or maybe also other players who suggest to have a hexagon instead of a square battle board. give that corner, like cut the corners a little bit, you know?
I could see that. I'm not sure if that's worth the dev time.
Yeah, I think if they have free time. Right now, I also just can't see a point where we want to stick as close as possible to the basic experience of TFT and then bring in some extra features, but not really. Like, if a TFT player comes in and it's not square anymore, this could be like, oh, what is this? Like straight turn down, you know what I mean?
Sure. Ooh, gets the squiz right before it was able to use its Omega. That would have killed the Furiox, I believe.
Yeah. It's holding on. Renega also on low life. Is he gonna die from this? Yes, Renega is out. Also, Dim is out. I think you wanna stay on Sota and see his Zion adventures? You got another player you wanna check out?
Oh, let's see. Yeah, let's stay on him because this could be his last round. You never know.
Yeah, I
Even
agree.
though I think he's looking really strong.
Looking for that squeeze. I guess he will sell the flood next to have more rolls. There he comes.
Oh, man.
One more. And now if he rolls again, he finds it but cannot buy it. There it is. He's gonna sell the monkey to get the Octius. Wow, beautiful. He had that one goal and on 0 seconds he brought him out. The augment is not out, but well played. He's gonna die instantly though.
That's what I'm saying. He got lucky, but he wasn't able to really capitalize.
Oh no, he's dead. I'm sad for him. I thought he made it, but he was just missing a few seconds to position it.
He does get the 4 Scion. Let's see if he can get anything off of that. I doubt it.
That is true. He also loses the
Yep.
the
Exactly. He doesn't get the attack speed on his Furiox, but
hey, it's looking good though.
he might have something here.
Yeah,
I think he won.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. He must be happy right now.
He's feeling himself so much. You know he's feeling himself.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We would have heard the scream through his muted microphone if he lose because of the Octius positioning.
Not only that, that should give him even more confidence now because he didn't even have the augment played, right? So now he's going to be even stronger.
Yeah. I've yet to see some of the players do one of the dirtiest tricks I've ever seen in the game, where in this PvE rounds, they swap out their team for a weaker team. And then if you don't look on their bench, you think they're weak, and then they swap in their real team again to fight against you. You're gonna see their setup from the PvE round, right?
That. I love that.
Yeah. I've seen it once against me, and it threw me off. Alright, didn't figure out his positioning yet. Good. Be there.
That was a great round, and then to be able to have this breather that you like to call it, the breather round.
Yeah.
So now he can really think about how he wants to set everything up.
It's interesting, right? Because there are so many nuances coming in. Because ideally, you would want to have your Fur Knight in the corner, because it will hit a lot of your units, giving them attack speed with its Whirlwind. But then again, the corner is sometimes the best positioning, safest positioning. So you want to have that Octius there, like he's doing.
Yep.
And next to them, the next best positioning, Sinelf and Furiox, also being pretty safe in those corners. All right, bring in the Bulwark. Still missing Granite, so he would like the Goliath, but looking decent here. He gave up 4 empaths for it, bless you.
Sorry.
Good.
I was panicking to mute my mic.
Yeah, I do think I have a volume cap on you. Not blow out our eardrums.
Appreciate that.
Scream away, Jimbo. What do you think? Does Fox Spirit take him down here?
I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But again, he's kind of got the board where he wants it, but
yeah,
it's gonna be close.
Damn, Scarabog taking for a long time. Also has really good augments, but the wings... Wow. Chocol
Ah,
is going
yeah,
through him.
that-
Holy. All right.
Yeah, not even close.
Nope.
Fox Spirit just had such a good setup, and like he kept getting stunned before any of his good Omegas could get off.
Yeah. That's where I think versus Fernite and those units that stun you, you have to play a little bit the board where you swap to the other corner and then put like just the flood in the one corner. So you play the 50-50 to let the stun hit the flood, standing alone on the other side. Yeah, I'm on Fox Spirit versus Slicks here. Slicks was able to find a lot of good units. He has the Berserkers, he has the Verdant, he has the Forest on board. He has a stage 3 Panda right here, giving him Templar with the Fernite. So yeah, really good setup. And I think next up he's gonna put in a Squiz to get shock with Panda. Scoriox though on Fox Spirit. That's gonna be huge.
I don't think I've seen a Scoriox in a Gauntlet game yet, so.
Yeah. Many times he's very hard contested. But he's so expensive that it's easier to get him than some tier 1 units like an Archelion. It's harder to get. So many people go for it.
Sure. And he's got the Arcanite buff too, which is really
Does he?
for him. Yeah, he's got the... Oh, never mind. That's Bloom, isn't it?
Yeah. It comes with Phosphorus.
Gotcha.
And it's so strong because it's so hard to get.
Yeah.
You need a Phosphorus or an emblem, but yeah, he got it. Fox Spirit looking good, taking out Slicks. But this time, Slicks in 3rd position. And Fox Spirit trying to get his 2nd win on the board here, which would give him the check mark, meaning he only needs to win 1 more game to win the whole tournament. Crazy. And also Whitey in 2nd position here. I think he was 4th last round. So if Whitey wins here, he also goes into check position. Whitey is on the Scion combination. And yeah, we got Fox Spirit on basically everything. Templars and Fighters. And Magma. Yes, a Seer too. This guy is always finding. How does he do it? We gotta watch him more next
I don't know.
game.
He's killing it though.
Yeah. Don't know how he does it, but he does it.
I love that Team Liquid Illuvitar Whitey has as well. That's pretty iconic. But yeah, double Magma. He's got the Templar. He's looking pretty solid. And then he's just got that tiny little
Hetty.
Komodo dragon up there. That's funny.
Yeah. And the augment on Hetty really good. 2 times when he falls below a certain threshold, he stuns 3 units around him. So that is 6 units being stunned for 3 seconds. Scoriox just
really good
blasting away. I think it's the same thing again. Fox Spirit found his win conditions with a Scoriox, with a Seer.
Yep.
And
Oh, he's
Whitey
got one more chance.
on his last health. Let's check
I think
over
that
to
might
him.
be GG though.
Yep. Let's see what Whitey got. Maybe he's down.
Yeah.
He rolled everything away. Basically brought what he has. And yeah,
he's broke. Definitely not Andrew Tate right now. I mean, what can you do?
Good for him.
True. Not to be political, but
not to be political. But yeah, he's not my favorite guy. I can say that. And oftentimes I don't envy people that have like I don't know. Well, I don't want to go too deep into it, but all the money in the world can buy you happiness. That's all I'm gonna say.
100%, 100%. Remember that when you're investing in crypto and you're thinking about not playing it safe.
Yep. Take out your profits, guys. Never invest anything you cannot afford to lose.
100%. That's the key one there. Don't invest more than you can afford to lose. And it looks like Whitey, it doesn't matter if he can afford to lose or not. He's going to lose here.
No
like that transition.
Other option. Yeah, that was beautiful. Double cast on the Octius, though.
Big bucks. True. It's actually looking pretty good.
Wow,
for
he's
him.
taking 4 units down. The only problem is the Scoriox right here, who will be targeting all 3 units in the front line.
Oh, and the forest.
The forest still alive. Mammoth able to kill the forest. That should be it with the healer in the back.
Yeah.
Whitey holding
Wow,
on.
that was kind of close. That was a fun round, actually.
Yeah, that was crazy. And Fox Spirit is on 77 health, and he's not going to take a lot of damage here from 2 units left.
100%.
So, yeah, Whitey has an uphill battle to climb. To fight.
Man, Whitey making me a liar, bro.
Calling you out.
This guy's too good. That was a fun round. I loved that.
Ooh,
right,
legendary augment. Slayer is not
Fox
good. Yeah, he's going for the minus energy gain, which can be really good, but also, you know, as soon as that seer is dead, it's gone.
Yep, and Fox got sharp start.
Thank you for that. Oh, sharp start is way better. I need to see the picture, but it's the 80% resistance piercing, I think. No,
Yes,
it's...
I believe.
Wait.
You sure? I'm pretty sure.
Which one is it?
Don't quote me, but I thought that's what sharp start was.
Which one is it that he got?
The name is sharp start.
Yeah, but where? Oh, he has it down there. Yes, it's the 80% piercing, energy, and and physical resistance. I always need to see the picture. There's so many augments.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
I do have an augment tier list on my content to-do list. So yeah, take some screenshots and talk about them. And yeah, this tournament is great to just analyze people and see them play. You can oftentimes learn more if you record your own gameplay and look over it, and also if you watch other people play.
Oh yeah, if you want to be competitive at a video game, just like brain dead playing game after game is not the way to do it. You should be studying your own gameplay, and more importantly, be watching better players than you so you can improve on your own.
100%. And that was the mistake I think I made, because I've been gaming since ever. Like half of my life I threw away into video games. And finally, it's worth something, since now I'm doing Illuvium full time, and it all led to this point. But the problem I always had is I never watched streamers. And I never watched YouTube videos or anything. I was just, hey, why would I watch them when I can play myself, right? But that way, I never really saw what was possible in skill and play-wise and so on. And I kind of got stuck in my skill level. And I could never really improve until I started watching, other people play, guides, and so on.
Yeah, because you have to think like... in literally not just in video games, but in the past, just in general, you should learn from people before you. You know that you gain so much more knowledge so much more rapidly. So learning from the pros is only going to save you time.
100%.
Here we go. This could be the last round.
Yes, sir. Every round could now be the last round. Interesting position. We see the seer in the middle going down fast. So there goes the legendary augment. Right side is still good with all the damage dealers. He has a nice split going on here. Scoriox now targeting the clump, and he's taking down 4 units instantly. Sinav's still alive though, so this could be his last chance. Big heal coming in from the Gazier. And it seems like it could be enough.
This could be...
Barely.
Holds on again, dude.
A bit of a too tight positioning. All his main units were in one clump, and Scoriox was able to just take them out all at once. Well played, Fox Spirit.
That was close enough. Yep. I loved Whitey's positioning there, just wasn't able to pull it through.
Yeah, he did his best. Really well played. Fox Spirit takes the second win. What a beauty. All right, let's see if the spreadsheet has been updated already. Otherwise, we're going to go into our little between game break, and then we're going to be right back. Yeah, we have the update. So right now, Fox Spirit is the only one with a check. So if I was the other players, I would make everything... I would give everything to... Wait, I would just try to make Fox Spirit lose. That's where I want to go.
Then what else can you do?
Yeah, you have to target Fox Spirit, take away his units.
You're going to have to target both of them, right? Because, I mean, Slicks has 2 second places.
Yeah, he's on 13 points now. So because he couldn't get this win, he's not in a check position yet. And he needs 1 more game plus a win after that. So the only player who can win the tournament next round is going to be Fox Spirit. He needs 3
And that would be with the first place, or?
Yeah. So once you're in the check position, once you have that 14 points, you need 1 more win to win it all. And that would be
Okay, so
crazy.
you have to get first.
Yeah. So that's also for this big, it's cool if the winner of the tournament actually won the last game to have this grand finale feeling. That's what we went for here. And yeah, really unlucky for Slicks is on 13 points as well. Whitey on 12 points. So both of them will be checking next round. And yeah, as soon as you play against Fox Spirit, write down what he's playing and pick all his units. He's not allowed to get a stage 3 anymore. That's what 100%. I would do. And yeah, we're gonna be right back with the next round. Maybe the final round of the day. If Fox Spirit gets another win, he's gonna have won the tournament with 3 wins in a row, which is very, very dominating fashion here. Love to see it. See you in a bit, guys. Enjoy the old trailers. Here's coming new ones for you, though. So hopefully there's no times. Ignore all the timestamps on the trailers. They're just for entertainment, not for education. See you in a bit.
Oh.
Come with me.
Illuvium was always more than a dream.
And you'll be
It was our calling.
in a world of pure imagination.
If only they knew the truth.
We'll begin
Scans indicate a dead planet.
But I can feel it. This is Illuvium.
Find me, child,
Activate scouting vessel.
and show our people who you truly are.
She won't decide our fate.
Forgot to charge again, huh? He only just landed.
Will you retreat to safety, facing paradise? Or will you follow me and fulfill your purpose?
We'll find her soon. There's no way off this island.
All we do is blindly follow orders. I need to know how this ends.
Come with me,
Illuvium was always more than a dream.
and you'll be
It was our calling.
in a world of pure imagination.
If only they knew the truth.
We'll begin
Scans indicate a dead planet.
But I can feel it. This is Illuvium.
Find me, child,
Activate scouting vessel.
and show our people who you truly are.
She won't decide our fate.
Forgot to charge again, huh? He only just landed.
Spirit.
I was muted there. My bad. We are back, and the players are already in the game. They are in the first PvP round. We're watching Whitey versus Fox versus Slicks right here, who both just need to deny Fox Spirit. Fox Spirit is the only one who can win the tournament in this game if he wins this lobby. And Whitey and Slicks are going to be on check next round anyway. So, yeah, that's their goal. Deny Fox Spirit. Let's see if he can pull through with all odds stacked against him.
I wonder if they're all like thinking that, or if that's just not even coming across their mind. Because remember, like I'm not sure a lot of them have played this kind of format before, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure they all have the spreadsheet. I think they should all have the scores. So if they check it out, they will see the scores. I'm not sure if I should tell them.
No.
I'm not gonna interfere. But yeah, mods, as we said before, I'm sure you did it. Just let them know, give them the spreadsheet so they can check out their scores and know where they're at. But yeah, that's in the last tournament, that was the most important question for anybody to know where they're at, right? So I'm sure they are aware, most of them at least.
And while we are still at the beginning of this round, I will go ahead and ask that you guys go ahead and like and share the stream on some different socials. It really helps push out the stream, and it pushes out Illuvium to more people. Let them know that we got the best grassroots tournament and community in the Web3 gaming space.
Hell yeah. I'm going to be sitting down next week, clipping a lot of the highlights, trying to push that out on Twitter and so on. And everybody who's watching, who wants to get more into video editing, who enjoys that stuff, feel free. Feel free to do with this content whatever you want to do. It's yours. And yeah, make it your own, and just, I want to see some clips out there. Let's actually put a bounty out. 1 mega disc, which is worth around 30-40 bucks for the best clip that I see next week about the tournament. Can be Twitter, YouTube, wherever it is. Show us what you got.
Hey, I might even just try to go for that for real. You feel me?
Yeah, do it. Hey.
I'll take a mega disc.
Yeah, mega disc, like, this is a big price. 30-40 bucks, and there is some good stuff in there. I'm still gonna decide which wave. Maybe we even gonna make it a wave 3, or maybe we're gonna let the winner choose which wave, but it's gonna be a mega disc for whoever makes the best clip. And yeah, check out the streams. I'm gonna be live every day, as I'm always streaming Illuvium on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube, and we're gonna go through the submissions of the community together, and then we're gonna decide whoever did the best clip. I'm sure somebody will stand out. I'm really curious, because I said the only goal here, especially for Slicks, for everybody really, is to deny Fox Spirit the win. He's the only one who can win the tournament in this match. But there's also different approaches. You could go for just a high positioning to secure yourself a second spot, a third spot. Because the first will get 220 bucks, but second spot will get 110 bucks. And sometimes you don't, you gotta just go for second spot and secure yourself a nice prize pool.
Exactly. In the same way you want to secure the best amount of elo, like you can't always win first, but you might be able to get second or third or even fourth. You might want to go for that in a tournament like this.
Yeah, there's big jumps in prize money with every positioning. And a little story here from the last week's tournament where I played. At this point in stage in the tournament, I was number 1. I had the most points. I was up at 19 points. And instead of playing it safe and taking a free second place, I just had to be top 4. I went full risk. I wanted to win, and I lost 8th place, and I ended up on 4th place. So I'm still kind of mad about this, that I didn't just play it safe, play the Cyan Empaths, which was very successful for me in that tournament, and went for a secure second slot at least. But yeah, I went risky and lost it all. Not all, I still went 4th place, but yeah, it bugs me.
I kind of respect that, honestly.
Yeah, it was crazy. I want to dive a little bit deeper into it. The first legendary augment, I took Berserker. And when you take something like this, or Invoker and stuff, you're gonna be playing without a legendary augment for a long time until you get Berserker online. And yeah, I just got stomped. I couldn't catch up with the others anymore. And yeah, We also cannot underestimate the nerves, right? People are nervous, they're hyped, there all kinds of emotions go through the players right now, and they have to keep it in check and have to keep their game up and keep their head in the game. All right, we see Witty right here with the early fighters. He has nice defensive augments on his Doka. He's again the item holder for his team. Let's swap over to another player. Let's swap over to Fox Spirit and see how he makes it happen over and over again. And if he can make it happen in this round. We're seeing already the 2 Archies on the bench. And also a bunch of duplicate Grokkos. Here's a stage 2 Grokko on the board with an empath. So it looks like he's going for a lose streak. He already has a 4 lose streak going on. But still decent health pool. So he's just maximizing his income, his economy. 55 gold. Looking good.
Ooh.
Couldn't take down more units though. Gonna take a big chunk of damage here.
Almost got that Grokka, but not quite.
Yes. Nice augments here. Magma strong, but again, this is a late game choice. And he now needs to get more strength on the board. So he's going for the Sun Wave.
I also wouldn't want to get locked into that. You know what happens if you can't find anything there.
Yeah, I learned my lesson as well. I'm not gonna do that again. And yeah, he went.
What order is Fox Spirit? What does he have?
What? Sorry.
What elo is that?
Really high elo. I think it's above 2,300, something like this.
I was about to say I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, To make it clear though, we had a little bit of a broken elo system when it came out. It was static, so it didn't count your enemy's elo, so you would always get the same amount of points. So basically, whoever had the most time was able to grind up very high. That being said, it's still a big feat for Fox Spirit to get that high, one of the top players. I think he might be rank 1 right now. We can check out the leaderboard in a second. And I'm trying to bring that up. But yeah, definitely. Now we have the elo system. It's going to also get reset soon. And then we're going to really see who can keep climbing the leaderboards, even when he's playing maybe against lower rated opponents, and will lose a lot if they cannot pull off the win. Right? It's going to be really good to see that.
Man, he's taking a lot of damage.
Maybe the nerves get to him. Maybe he knows he could win here, and it definitely looks like a tougher game for him than the other 2 rounds before. You never know.
Yeah, I've seen harder comebacks.
All right, right here on screen you can see the leaderboards. Quickly have a look at those. We see Fox Spirit sitting comfortably at 2,700 rating with 100 games played, with a really good win rate, 2.2. Oh no, that's the average placement, 2.3 here, 2.9, and a average win rate of over 50%, 53%. So definitely deserved spot 1. He has super good stats. And then I also wanted to point out Slicks right here. So Slicks sitting in 16th place, hasn't played so many games with 50 games played, but he has the best average win rate, the best overall placement, average placement. Yeah, he has the best stats. So the stats looking really good for him and Slicks, and we can definitely see that reflect today in this tournament. Let us watch Fox. All eyes on Fox. All right, guys. We're going to stay on Fox and see how he does. He is definitely doing the win streak right. He's on a 7 win streak, but now it's all about stabilizing and not losing more health, because he soon is going to be very low. We see him push for level 6. Still above 70 gold, which is the maximum income you get. Let's see if he's going to push it further or try to extend his economy lead even more.
Yeah, if he can't stop losing so much health on each loss, it's going to get tougher. But, I mean, Who am I to argue with this guy who's gotten 2 firsts in a row? So
Yeah, he's doing great, and I'm sure he knows what he's doing. And sometimes you gotta play it risky, right? Again, all he needs is a win. Nothing else matters. So he's gonna sit another round on his 70 gold, trying to extend his economy lead. But I would assume if he loses this, he has to push for a stronger board next level.
yeah, I mean that makes sense. If he's got to get first place, he might as well play as risky as possible. Or you know what I mean.
100%. Also, his Groko right here is sitting. He has a stacking attack speed plus piercing. So his Groko is sitting on 2 offensive augments. So once he sells that, puts that onto something more offensive, gonna give him a big power swing as well. That might even be his tactic right now, right? Not getting the best out of his augments to stay weak and keep this loose streak going.
Yeah, it's not like he had a low tier unit that he could put those on, really.
Decent augments coming in here. He's going for the fighter option. There is a free twine right there. He's gonna sell his Groko, bring in the free twine. Let's see where the offensive augments go on. He doesn't have to decide yet. This is the PD round, the briefer. Get a neutral positioning. They go on the Doka. Great item holder. Strong unit. And you're gonna sell it in the late game. Now use the time to roll down a little bit. He gets a Groko back if he wants to play that later on. And he's definitely pushing. Oh, there comes the Riptor. Doka instantly out. Interesting choice here. I would have assumed he holds onto the Doka and then levels up to bring in the Riptor. But hey, again, who are we to criticize him? He's doing great. Let's learn.
Yeah, I think maybe he's playing a little risky and expecting to roll down next round, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing though.
He's gonna make the best out of his time because there is only so much time you have for rolling down, repositioning, leveling up. So he got a lot to do. Also, he got to bring all his augments onto the right unit. So this next round will show us a lot about his skill. Here come the rerolls. He didn't bind his rerolls and level up onto hotkeys, which I think is... a lot of people make this mistake, and it can really give you those 1-2 seconds more if you don't have to click that button manually. Down to 70 gold, stays on it. This is crazy. Love
I
to
respect
see
the
it.
balls on him. That's crazy though.
Yep. Here comes the Mule, better choice than the Ray. Here come the augments. He got 12 seconds left. He's gonna itemize his monk here, and usually won't be able to sell the monkey later on. So yeah, he's going for those berserkers, and he knows he wants those augments on those berserkers. 70 gold, my man, full income.
Respect.
And it also looks like he has not too hard of an opponent here. He's gonna be taking down the dash in the back with his mule, it seems like. Here comes some nice heal from the Arcos, positioned perfectly in the middle of all his units. Ara Blue goes down, but as you can see, stuns all the units in the process with the augment on him, which gives him so much time to work with. And it seems like he's gonna be pulling through. The monk here has stacked a lot of attack speed, going bananas.
Oh, yeah, that's beautiful.
Love to see it.
Nice. Respect.
You're muted.
Absolutely
Yeah.
bananas. Wait, you were muted when you said that?
No. In the beginning, right? Now the people caught up to it. Like, streaming with delay is so scary. Because if I make a mistake, the chat will let me know 10 minutes later. So I'm constantly checking all the settings and stuff. But we're good. We're good.
I feel that.
All right, here comes the Ray, getting ready for the Templar once he brings in the Fernite later on. And yeah, he managed to pull off a win. Now he needs to keep it going, right? But even with the 70 gold, just using this huge amount of money he gets every round from this max income, he has been able to stabilize. Fighters.
Yeah, as I said, I doubted him, but who am I to tell this guy what to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and now it's all about, did the enemies realize what he's going for, and are they trying to take it away from him? Here on his enemy side, we see the Arcos, so there is 3 Archies gone. And yeah, those guys gotta grab every Ripta, every Archie, every Cara Blue they can see, and not let him get to those stage 3 units.
Yep.
Monk here holding on to his life, going down now. There is only 1 fighter left in the top with the Riptor, hyperactive, going crazy, and it might be enough here. Close. Root coming through from the Twine, doing a decent amount of damage. Oh my god, that was so close. He must be sad about this. And at this point, he cannot give away any more health. I think we will see him roll down now.
I will say I have Slicks on the side here, and he's going for the Scion build, and he has not lost once yet.
Oh boy.
He's looking strong.
Slicks on the full win rate. All right, I want to watch Fox Spirit a little bit longer, but it's good to keep an eye out for Slicks. I like that.
Yep.
So we see Fox now rolling down. He realizes he cannot take any more damage, and we'll see if he can hit anything. There is the Arcalion. Huge find. And also he just needs 2 more Twines. I think he's not really contested, and it looks like he finds his core units. That is huge.
Oh gosh. Here we go.
He missed the Fern there. He definitely wants the Fern for Templar. But right now, the only thing on his mind is that last Twine and that last Cara Blue. He just needs 1 copies for both of them, so he's looking really good at this point.
Yeah, that Arcalion has been kind of a glue that's been holding a lot of these team comps together.
Yeah,
really strong unit.
You can see his units again on the outside of that heel. The Riptor, Riptorus here on the left side is getting taken down. And the Arcalion, we can see it. He's not tanking, which is bad, and he's now not healing anyone anymore. So definitely could have positioned it a bit better, but you never know which corner it's gonna be. You gotta flip for it. But yeah, looks like Fox Spirit is gonna lose here, and I think we're gonna see him roll down everything because he's gonna get very close to his last life. Might be a little bit too greedy approach here to still sit on 40 gold with this low health.
I agree. That's you're just asking to lose if you do that.
Yeah.
And especially if you want, you're going to need a first place anyways. You might as well just go for it here.
Yeah. There's more Riptors. He needs 1 more Cara Blue. Leveling up now, keeping rolling. There's the Cara Blue. Even though he leveled up, he still found it.
Yeah, I was about to say, that's crazy.
Wow. All right. Not only a good player, but also lucky, which always also plays a part in everything, right? This game, definitely the best players are always going to win, but they have to also play the cards they're dealt. And yeah, we see Fox Spirits being dealt really good cards here. He's positioning against the Rogues. And this should be perfect. He counters this setup very much. 2 Colossus in the back. Beautiful. Arcalion in the middle. Everybody's focusing the Gnarl. Let's see how fast he can take him down. There's some blinds coming in. But yeah, no chance for the Rogues. That is
that wall is just too big.
But yeah, again, the last round that he lost, this was, I think, the doom for Fox Spirit, because now he's sitting on his last life. And usually, at one point, you're gonna lose 1 round. It's really hard to make a full win streak to first place from this spot. We might have another game, ladies and gentlemen. At which point, we're gonna have 3 people at check position, which means 3 people can close off the tournament by winning. And it's gonna get dicey.
About to get fun. It's about to get real. It's about to get serious.
Okay, we see Slicks. He finally lost his first round last match. I'm not sure who he was playing against, but he definitely got a big lead already. And maybe he's even going for what I said earlier. He has his Revo outside. Maybe he's gonna swap it back after the PV round. Or maybe he's ready to transition fully into this Scion Empath team that he has going here. We will find out in a moment. I do want to stay with Fox Spirit. We're gonna swap back to him. Crowd favorite. Tournament favorite at the moment.
100%.
See what he pulls up.
Also, just being on the lowest health makes sense as well. He could definitely lose.
Yep.
If he loses one round, he could definitely be just out.
100%. 12 health. He would have to lose with just like 1-2 units left alive. And yeah, we see him on pretty low health, 24 health. And he still needs to find his right plans to win this lobby, I think. Big augment round for him though. Lifestorm is banned. But the other three are all very strong as well. He goes for the stacking armor, the stacking physical resistance, which is huge on these Colossus. I suspect he's going to put it on the Gnarl or maybe the Archelion. Could be either one of those three big boys. This is definitely going to give him a huge advantage against rogue and fighter players. Here he comes. He's feeling good.
Yeah. I think he... we'll see, but I think he's got this round against Whitey.
Yeah, I think so too. He's very strong now.
Yep.
Gonna have some free wins. But yeah, to close it out, I definitely think he needs that right plans. I don't think so many players go for it this game, so might get lucky later on. They got Kelly on heal. No chance. Well, I'm saying no chance, but this ain't over yet, right? Scions can easily kill your fighters, and then you have no damage left. The Colossus...
Especially when they're running around for no reason.
Yep. The Colossus, as good as they are, if they're the last guy standing, you're gonna lose.
Yep. 100%.
And that's what happened here, and it seems like Fox Spirit is gonna get knocked out by Whitey.
Wow, he's gonna feel bad about that with 30 gold.
Especially this moment right here. It's like this excruciating long fight where you know you're gonna lose, but it's taking forever to finalize.
Yep.
Well played, nevertheless, to Fox Spirit. He has another chance. Nobody can win the tournament in this round yet, and he will have a little break here to rethink his strategy and come back stronger, as he has done in the first few rounds.
Yep, nice little break for him too, mentally.
Yes. And yeah, I'm swapping over to Slicks. We could also have a look at Sota, who is also sitting on his last life. Slicks versus Whitey will be an interesting fight here. Let's watch this, because this is Scion versus Scion. The big question is, do you stay in the clump to have advantage from all that AoE healing and support your empaths give you? Or do you spread out to not get bursted down in that clump?
Yeah, and the Scion, that's really the question, eh?
Okay, we're seeing Whitey spread out, having his empaths in the corners and his valuable units in the middle. And that double cast from the Octius, taking down the main damage dealer. Sinaf still alive with that double cast. Gonna cast right again, killing the app. But that's not what you want. That's not enough.
Yep.
Definitely a positioning advantage here from Whitey.
Yeah, great plays.
Beautiful. All right, let's swap over to Sota. Can he win his round, or is he gonna get knocked out? And it seems like also playing Scion Empaths, it's not gonna be enough against the enemy Scion Empaths. So finally we are here. Finally everybody's just playing Scion Empaths, it seems like.
Yep.
Maybe because the fighters were so hardly contested in the first round.
All roads lead to Scion Empath.
Yep. Sota, GG's, be gonna get knocked out in 7th place. It was a nice stream quality. Who should we watch? Maybe a bit of